That's right, caution. Zombies ahead in Virginia City. Looks like the zombie apocalypse is here at the historic Fourth Ward School. It's a 4-story schoolhouse. One of a kind, actually. There's only 4 remaining, I believe, in the whole country like this schoolhouse. Virginia City had a few of them, and so I wanted to give you guys, besides zombies up ahead, I wanted to give you guys down low. I've been to some of the sites. I promised my fans that when I moved out here, I would do all of Virginia City, and so far we have. We've done mines, mills, the Truckee Railroad, the John Mackey Mansion. There's the Collar Mansion right here. So anyways, let's give you a quick lowdown of things. Flowery Range I've been to. Sugarloaf I've been to. I've actually hiked up here and back in here in near the Stillwater Peak. I will say up here in the Flowery Mountains, it's strange. We found some strange tracks. They just, a couple times where you have these giant 18-foot prints, 2 or 3, and then they disappear. But we had one with kind of toes, and it was just one single track and 2 feet of snow out in the middle of the range. Anyways, the Fourth Ward School, okay, walk in their shoes. It says, the pride of Virginia and the new schoolhouse which is going up on the divide. If it is our pride today, the time is not far distant when it will be our glory as well. The Daily Territorial Enterprise on October 15th of 1876 made that comment. You can see what the schoolhouse looks like. It was abandoned, there was squatters, it was vandalized, and it was completely restored to almost its original look, as you see. Kind of like this is a regular picture of it, but many years ago, but not much has changed. You can see the view still the same, and if you look, you will see Sugarloaf, and of course part of the Great Basin, and that's the Pine Nut Mountain Range, and over those mountains, over the Pine Nuts, you have the High Sierras. We climbed on top of Sugarloaf. We've also been on the backside hiking in the winter time. So there's mills and mines up and through this range right here. This is all the part of the Comstock. And one more thing, on a clear day further in Virginia City, if you look between Sugarloaf and this mountain range, you can see for 200 miles. Just to let you know how vast of a region we're in. Virginia City's a little remote. 1876 it was, November 28th, the excited residents of Virginia City christened their new monument of education, which was the Fourth Ward School. The town was divided into wards for political and fire purposes. Plus there was segregation. You had Chinatown, for example. Built to honor the nation's centennial, the majestic 4-story building could accommodate over 1,000 students. Did you know 1,000 students can go here? 1,000 students this could hold. Yeah. Which help alleviate the serious overcrowding in the 11 other public schools. The new school boasted the state-of-the-art heating, ventilation, sanitation systems, curriculum, and teaching practices such as team teaching. Okay? And it says, by the mid-1930s, the other 11 schools were no longer standing. Less than 200 students attended the school. The building was in need of repair and it seemed to be an obsolete relic from another era. A new brick school was built with the New Deal funding, and the Fourth Ward School closed its doors in 1936. So from the 1800s and 1936, this did stay open. Abandoned to the elements for 50 years, state, federal, and private grants rescued the structure, and the community reopened the building in 1986 as a museum. In 1986, I was 11 years old. As the last school standing of its type, hundreds of thousands of visitors ranging from school groups to foreign tourists have explored the authentically preserved time capsule and exhibits. The Fourth Ward School has become a community cultural center, archives and research center, a place to connect with people and their stories of the Old West and how students may have proceeded on their education in the 1800s. Plus, the school contains many artifacts from the 1800s, so this should be an interesting investigation because we'll do EVPs, EMF, We'll take photos, and we'll cover everything from every classroom to every historic relic to every plaque, including this one. Anyways, I'm out of here. We're going to be entering the doors of the historic 4th Ward School. Okay, so we're going to enter the school. You can see this actually had 4 stories. You have to consider 1, 2, 3, and then this was the lower story to the front. The school is huge. It could accommodate 1,000 students. So this investigation is going to take some time. And of course, like any old schoolhouse, they had this. How about you guys stand on the steps? I get your picture. Looks like we got the place to ourselves today, and we're going to have one hell of a fun day. Oh, I cannot wait. Yeah, alright, hold on. This is Lord Rick. Check us out, www.paranormalghostsociety.org, for all the haunted places you could possibly imagine in Virginia City, one of the oldest, most preserved semi-ghost towns in the United States.